Hey everyone, welcome to another match of Temur Conundrum, match 1 of 3. Today we are playing Jund. Make sure you catch the deck that I put up earlier this morning. It kind of explains the whole Temur Conundrum deck. And of course it's a match 1 of 3, not sure what order it's going up in, but as always I put up 3 matches every time I put up a deck tech. Our opening hand is decent, it's fine, no spells, but we have threats early on and that's okay, we'll draw into our spells. We get Thoughtseize turn 1, something I feel that happens to me essentially every other game. I feel like Thoughtseize, Inquisition, and Kozilek are played essentially in every other deck. Just a tad brutal. Just a tad. Savages is a good draw. I keep Confounding Conundrum on top, which I think is fine. Would have been better turn 2, but it is what it is. Scourge of the Skyclaves, alright. Now, something very funny is about to happen here. Something you need to consider when you're playing Scourge of the Skyclaves and you see that Uro is in your opponent's hand. When they gain life and it's already at 1, it's gonna die. So that just happened. Keep that in mind. Little trick. Right, they play a Tarmogoyf of their own. So we can play Conundrum, Seagate Stormcaller, and double Serum Visions if I really wanted to. But it looks like I'm going for the Uro kill here. Both those cards on top, of course, because we have Seagate Stormcaller in hand. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Sure. $10 says they have Lightning Bolt in hand. Alright, so let's get this party started. Definitely want to play Confounding Conundrum first. I have the mana to play, 2, 4, 6. So you play Conundrum first. Draw a card off of it, which is beautiful. Seagate Stormcaller second. Yes, it does what you think it does. Delver. Don't have to reread it over and over. And now Cleansing Wildfire. So our opponent is going to go down to 2 lands. Sorry, 3 lands. I didn't realize they had 4. Fortunately, can't lock them out of an entire color. And now they got to take 1 back. And we draw Mystic Sanctuary, which is going to be beautiful next turn because then we can get back our Cleansing Wildfire. So now we attack over our 6/6 and tell them, hey, what now? What do you want to do now? Should have probably put Mystic Sanctuary. But my thinking here obviously is that I want to keep mana up for Lightning Bolt, which is perfectly fair. So we can kill Swiftseer, for example. Either way, we're hyper ahead. Even if they have 2 big Tarmogoyfs on the battlefield. Next turn we double bolt them and they're dead anyway. So Yeah, I let it go. You see, initially I clearly was planning on taking out Swift Sphere with Lightning Bolt, but then I realized our opponent is within kill range of Double Bolt, so we just let it through. Now I gotta do some quick math, make sure I survive. I do. But I decided to just take them out. Yeah, okay. Just gotta be safe because we don't know how far this is gonna go. So better to stem the bleeding immediately. They're still gonna hit us for 12, which is gonna be brutal. Okay, no, 6. It's true, they can't go all out or else they're dead. So we draw our own Tarmogoyf, which is great. And now we double bolt them anyway. Okay, so there we go. That actually works out pretty well. I just have to survive that turn because we do have Growth Spiral. So let's just double bolt them and get this over with. There we go. All right, cool. Game 1. That was pretty interesting. So Blood Moon definitely coming in. Veil of Summer coming in. Yep, Reality Shift makes sense to me as well. I don't think we need Tarfire here, because inadvertently Tarfire is also going to grow their Tarmogoyfs, and their removal is always going to be more efficient than ours because they have access to black. We don't. So get rid of Tarfire so we don't just make their Tarmogoyfs grow bigger for nothing. I think Cleansing Wildfire can go, considering we're bringing in Blood Moon here. Kind of seems like it's a little redundant. Okay, yeah, a split between Confounding Conundrum and Cleansing Wildfire. Because again, once they get Blood Mooned, Confounding Conundrum does very little. So keep that in mind if you're playing this deck. If you bring in Blood Moon, target your Cleansing Wildfire and Conundrum in terms of swapping spaces. Another Thoughtseize. Alright, well, they're taking Blood Moon. Almost certainly. Sure, they're not happy to see this hand, but I wager they take Blood Moon. Yeah, okay. I'm sure they hate this hand. Okay, so we definitely don't want to cut ourselves off from green. Yeah, but I do anyway. See, that was a mistake. And that's unfortunately a play that cards like Mystic Sanctuary force you into. Because I wanted to do a turn 1 play, and Mystic Sanctuary was stopping me from doing that. So to do that, I had to fetch inefficiently here. I got a Steam Vents. I would have preferred to get a Stomping Ground, but I wouldn't be able to do that and also have Seer Visions play turn 1. So it's very ugly. This is why I don't like Mystic Sanctuary, but it is what it is. Another thing to keep in mind here is that Cleansing Wildfire also kind of works counter to Blood Moon, but it's okay if Blood Moon's, for example, been taken out of your hand, because then, you know, it is what it is. So we have Misty Rainforest, which means we have access to green, finally. Got a forest here. Yeah. I'm not gonna do too much here. But at least we can neutralize one Tarmogoyf attack. Or not. So again, I feel here like the weird play that Mystic Sanctuary forced us into lost us the game. Why I don't like that land, but I'm playing it because I'm told I have to. But no, seriously, I'm trying to give it a chance here. But I specifically don't like scenarios like that, which is why I refuse to play lands that I don't have a choice in saying if they come in tapped or not. Yet again, I feel like we're gonna get Thoughtseized here. Oh no, Nihil Spellbomb. Okay, well, I'm fine with that. Probably fetch on the turn, so it doesn't really matter what they saw. Draw another land, which is actually pretty good. Probably do Growth Spiral end of turn. Yeah. Cool. Well, I know what I'm going to do. Grow Spiral, Scalding Tarn, Fetch, Tarfire. Yep. Just hope they don't have a free spell they can cast. I doubt it. Cool. Good. Well, we're at the four lands on turn 3, which is thanks to Grow Spiral here. And now we can do something pretty dirty. But I decided to be nice and play Tarmogoyf first, which is fine. It would be nice to target 2 lands with Cleansing Wildfire, like we can do next turn. Sure. Tarmogoyf's a healthy 6/7 here. Forest, yeah. So, Seagate Stormcaller, Cleansing Wildfire. That's what I'm probably going to do. But first I'll swing in for 6. Thank you, Tarmogoyf. Yep. Let's see if they have 2 swamps. I'm sure they do. Oh, no. They don't have any more. Beautiful. No more basics. I love it. That's the best you could hope for. Oh, poor Tarmogoyf is going to get reality shifted. Just brutal. We have complete control and domination over Jund here. Complete and utter control. So watch this. I'm going to reality shift their Goyf. They're going to get a 2/2. We're going to Tarfire to 2/2. And we're going to kill him. GG. Complete domination. Except they could do that. I forgot. But it's okay. They're still going to get hit for 6. Still going to get hit for 6. I really don't like Nihil Spellbomb as a graveyard hate card. It just seems anemic. Alright, they just play Tormod Script for 0. And we win the game. Complete domination against Jund with Temur Conundrum. You have to see the power in getting free spells. You know, we see it all the time with degenerate decks, but we're not doing it in a degenerate way here. And that's what I like about Temur Conundrum. You're doing it fair, you're casting a spell, it's allowing you to copy the next spell that you cast, and we're not casting some weird restore balance or whatever. We're just saying, hey, we want 2 Growth Spirals, or hey, we want 2 Cleansing Wildfires. You could still replace your lands with basics, but we're going to destroy the lands that you currently have. I don't know, maybe I'm just biased, so tell me in the comment section down below if I am being degenerate. I'd love to know. But I'm playing Temur, just the colors I love, and I managed to do something that really dominates decks. They don't know what to deal with. They could target our creatures, but we're going to be destroying their lands, and yeah, it's just brutal. We get a lot of value. Huge tempo swings with just, you know, 1 Seagate Stormcaller and a Growth Spiral or a Cleansing Wildfire. Huge tempo swings. So really fun deck to play. Let me know what you think. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You know, subscribe if you enjoy my content in general. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, you know, just to keep up with all the new things that I'm doing, giveaways, new deck techs, new other videos, sealed product openings. If you're interested in becoming a patron and supporting this channel, helping it grow, check out the Patreon link in the description of this video. Join the ever-growing community of patrons. A big thank you to all the current patrons for your support. Check out the tiers. I basically give back to all my patrons at the end of the year as a thank you, so you get some of your patronage back in the form of magic cards. Thanks, and have a good one.